Valhalla. It's May 2011. This is actually not a Valhalla report of any kind. This is a battle report. I'm here with various people, and people are just trickling in. So Brad and I just decided to get started and have a friendly game. And so here we're setting up. It's Tomb Kings versus Lizardmen 2,500 point pitched battle. And so we'll get back to you after deployment. Gately maneuver is not putting down my whole army. Okay, Tomb Herald, Tomb King, Lich High Priest, 2 Necrotechs, 60 Skeleton Warriors with full command, 30 Skeleton Warriors, Archers, Archers and Archers, 12 each, 20 Tomb Guard with full command, 2 War Sphinxes, 1 Necro Sphinx, and a Casket of Souls. Okay, and a partridge in a pear tree. So that's what I got for my deployment.
Okay.
Okay, so now you introduce your forces.
Excellent. Let me place my scouts real quick.
I don't like that. Aren't you measuring a little too close to my guys?
Yeah, 12 inches. 12 inches. Wow. You just filled up your deployment zone. I don't have many places to go.
Did I?
Yeah.
Because I assure you that wasn't on purpose. I got a couple things to say to people that don't like me to talk, my mouth full. Sorry. No, wait, I'm not done yet.
Ready?
Hold on. I know it's going, because my camera has a red light on it. I wonder how many people I'm offending, because we must be seen in at least 10 different countries, right? So, you know, all with little, you know, kind of ways that they see things.
My army, fire lizardmen, lava lizardmen. I have 2 units of salamanders with 6 handlers.
Do you prefer those over Razordons?
Yes, they're vastly superior. Vastly superior. This is a ancient stegodon with a level 1 Lore of Heavens priest. This is a unit of 30 hand weapon shield Saurus, a unit of 26 Temple Guard. They have the +1 leadership banner, flaming banner on the Slan, and the Slan has a power scroll. And this is another unit of 30 Saurus hand weapon shield with music.
Right now with this music, I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but it makes me feel like this should be a runway.
Oh,
and
yeah, totally.
There's, you know, skeletons and Saurus warriors strutting down the... Yeah.
Catwalk. Almighty roll for option to go first. He gets +1 because he finished deploying first.
Four?
Oh, I got to roll 2. 3.
So I'll take the first turn.
Okay, I'm ready. Alright folks, time for spell rolling. Now he doesn't need to because the Slan has Lore Master and the level 1 just takes the level 1 spell, which is what?
Signature spell. It's -1 to hit.
Okay.
And -1 leadership.
Okay. That's awesome. And I got a 4, a 4, a 5, and a 2. So, alright, I'll get back to you on that one. I gotta make up my mind. Alright, so my spells are Desert Wind, that allows me to move, that's the signature spell. Protection, which is a 5-up ward save, you may remember that from the last game. Vengeance, which is a hex on an enemy unit that makes them be like they're in dangerous terrain. And Desiccation, which is a hex that reduces enemy strength and toughness. So, there you go.
So only monsters for the Chimeric Quakes.
Only monsters. Yeah. Otherwise it counts as a marsh. And I think you're aquatic.
Yeah.
So there's that.
These are sand-loving skates.
Yeah. Sand lovers.
Yeah, they're swimming in the marsh.
These guys all over one.
Oh, that stegodon is flying.
Launch move on my salamanders is 12, correct?
Movement 6, sir.
Launch 12. Back to
Biggest pass on the 21, the lowest pass on the 8.
And I have to move through it. I can't end my turn on top, right? Of these.
That is correct. It's impassable unless you can make it all the way through.
Okay, excellent. I'll do my go through my magic tricks here. So, Winds of Magic. And that's
Is a
7.
7. All right.
And then I've got
I think that's the worst possible one we can roll. Channel. Nothing.
I will not channel. Okay, it's a Lore of Life spell. It allows me to ignore a miscast. If I get a miscast, it also
No, I'm familiar with it.
boosts all the other spells. I'm going to throw 3 dice, and then I get my free dice for Focus Rumination.
Okay, I'm ready.
It's going to go off
3,
on
2,
a
1, 6.
9, 3, 12, plus 4, 16.
16?
Yeah.
So I need to throw at least 4 dice at this to have a chance. And you're still sitting on 4 dice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to have to say no to Throne of Vines.
Okay.
So here it comes. I need a total of 12 or higher.
And you got it.
Oh, and that's it, easily. Bland. But see, now I'm only sitting on 2 Dispel dice versus 4 Power dice still coming.
Yeah.
But I'm worried about Throne of Vines because then the Salon can just throw however many dice at anything.
Yep. So I've got...
Of course, I could just dispel that on my turn, couldn't I?
Throne of Vines, you could dispel it on your turn.
remains-
That's correct.
Yeah,
It
that
remains
probably
a
would have been a better move for me because I don't have a lot of spells to use.
So also during the magic phase, Andre, during the magic phase, I activate this. So all the units within 12 inches, I'm going to give a 5-up ward save versus shooting.
Gungan Bubble.
So
That's
So
not what
that-
it's really called, by the way.
that unit, this unit, and that unit's out. And then with my last 4 dice, I'm going to pop another dice, so I get the free Focus Rumination dice, and I'm going to throw 5 dice at Dwellers from Below onto that unit.
Oh, that's
I need to roll a
21.
So I need to roll a 17 on 5 dice.
Okay. And that's about a 50-50. I don't think you're going to be able to see the dice.
So
Oh, no,
it
there it
comes
is.
off irresistible.
Irresistible.
So
Wow.
resolve the spell first. So that's the one with your Lich Eye Priest.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So he has its strength of 3. So 4, 5, and 6,
He's toast. No lookout, sir?
No, look out, sir.
Okay, so I need a 1, 2, or 3.
Yes.
I need his strength. There it is.
That's good.
Thank goodness. And then now the other 30 guys,
Yep.
what? They make strength tests too?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to do them in volleys of 10. So this will wipe out half the unit, basically. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfectly average so far. Oh! Every single last one higher.
20 total.
20 total.
10 guys left.
So. Alright, gotta make a plug for the magnetic movement trays. They're awesome, super handy, and that's why I like to have multiples per unit so you don't end up pulling the guys off. You can just pull off. And these are like ready to go for the next game.
So I'll now resolve my miscast.
Oh yeah, let it be a good one. Well, there's a 1 and a 4.
5. A 5 is Calamitous Detonation. It's a small template centered over... Do you have a small template?
I do, right here.
Centered over the Slan. So the hole right over the center, and then
Ooh,
everything.
that's actually pretty good. Because the
everything-
Swan is on such a big base.
Yeah, and everything takes a strength 10 hit.
So wouldn't that
So-
just be all the guys adjacent to him?
Yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 guys, and him. So wounding the Swan on a 1 wounds him, and then he's got a 4 board save.
Okay.
Doesn't. So he takes a wound. And then the other guys got, here's 9.
Yeah, it's going to be impossible to see these dice unless you're right on top of them. Here.
Do you want to do you want me to grab some of your dice? Some of your, so I'll take out the 1s. So 11 guys. So I'll pop off these back guys right here. 6, and then 5. And I'll put a wound token on the side. All of my units onto the casket. It's actually poison, so if I roll all the 6s, we'll ignore your toughness. And
Yeah, I don't think the casket has an armor save.
yeah, it doesn't. It has a light armor, so you have a 6 out. So I moved. I'm double shotting, and I'm long range, but I don't take a move penalty because I'm a skirmisher. So I'm at -2. I'm normally hitting on a 3. Now I'm hitting on a 5. So I'm
Oh, they're
poison.
they're ballistic skill 4?
Yeah,
Doesn't seem right.
yeah. They're chameleon 6, so there's
Oh,
a
okay.
special choice.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
where I
yeah.
just got confused. Now I'm
So
ready.
10
Now it
shots
makes
per
perfect
unit.
sense. Oh, that's great.
10
So
shots.
hold on. So you take 15 chameleon skinks,
Yes,
you skirmish them up,
yes,
and then you just kind of suicide rush something
yes, yeah,
that can just be poisoned hideously.
yeah, exactly.
That's interesting.
And giving them
But
some
that
protection
is
against
a
shooting.
spendy unit
They're
that's going to be evaporated by skeletons charging them next.
potentially, yeah.
Unless
They
you
can always
flee.
stand and shoot. They can flee. Yeah, lots of stuff. So each unit has 10.
Which one are you shooting at?
I'm shooting at the Casket of Souls.
Okay. You do those times 2 units of skeletons.
Um,
-1. So it'd be
Well,
No, it's got to
only
be.
some
it's-
of them
it's-
would
the
be
unit
blocked.
has to a majority of the unit's base has to be.
You're right.
So this unit right here will get cover,
Yes.
but not from. It will have
Are
no
these
cover from
3
these two.
separate units of
Yes,
guys?
3 separate units.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. So the first
All
one will
right,
fire.
this is because I'm seeing a really kind of a different setup than I'm used to, i.e. the one that I always do.
So the first one, 1 poison and 2 hits. And I'll roll the hits. The hits obviously need a 6 because your toughness is extremely high. It's 10. Nope. And the second one will need 6s.
Right, so the 6s are just, they're hits and
Yeah,
poison,
exactly.
hits and wounds. So how many so far?
3 poison so far, and 1 more hit. If this rolls a 6, it's also a wound. Nope.
You should re-roll that.
Okay.
House rules is cocked to any extent.
So 3 wounds so far. And the last one, you have soft cover because I'm shooting through one of your own units.
Okay.
So these only, I need 6s. So only a 6. So instead of needing a 5 or a 6, now I need
Oh,
a
I
6.
got it. Well, I only have 3 wounds.
So 4 wounds total on the Casket of Souls.
Right,
You have a s-
it only has 3 wounds.
Do they have light armor? Yeah. So you have
Yeah.
4.
Well, the crew has light armor.
Yeah. And you use the best, for war machines, it counts as a war machine, you use the best armor save of any model in the unit.
Oh, okay, great. So I do need to make at least 1 save versus the... I need to make 2 saves.
Need to make 2. Two
To
two
live.
successes. Yeah.
Okay. Nope.
Nope.
So the casket is toast.
Now the way the casket works, it's friend or foe, right? Friend or foe when the casket is destroyed.
Right.
You roll a d6 for each unit. On 4 up, it's effectively, yes, friend or foe.
What's the range?
12 inches. 12 inches?
inches?
12 inches.
Or is it D6 inches?
No, that's what...
12 inches.
Plus is D6 strength 6 hits.
Yep.
Distributed as for shooting.
So pick a unit and roll.
Alright, so here we go. 4 up, not affected. 4 up, affected. How many hits? 4. 2 ups. 3 guys are dead. And then this unit of chameleon skinks, not affected. Affected, number of hits, 5.
Anything but.
Grab one. Yep, 2 ups. So 4 guys are toasted in that one. This unit, not affected. Oh, lucky you.
Yep, I'll need to make a panic check with that unit. So Canadian Sinks are leadership 6 cold-blooded. So 8 fail, that unit will flee, and they'll flee, wow, that's 7 inches. Okay.
Did we get that? So this unit's charging the chameleon skinks?
Yeah, let me think about that. I am going to stand and shoot with that guy.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So just have the stand and shoot penalty?
No, you have long range and
Stand and shoot.
are you gonna double tap?
Am I quick to fire?
No, you're not quick to fire.
So I have long range, double tap, and stand and shoot. So 6. Geez, 6s, should I flee? Oh.
We're going to have 10 shots.
Yeah.
So you can do 1 or 2 wounds.
Yeah.
I'm not going to panic.
Yeah, that's a rough one. I'm going to flee with that unit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'd have like
Yeah.
no chance to
Yeah.
win that combat.
And I'm going to flee 5 inches.
So the distance is 5.5, so that's 6. Move is 4,
6.
and there's 6. So
So-
I move 12.
Oh, their move is 4, right?
Yeah, it's 4. So
Plus
I don't know why I'm
6.
saying 12. I should say 10.
10.
Yeah,
And
so
I'm
you actually get away.
by half an inch.
Right. So highest of the 2 dice is 4. Trundle, trundle. Okay, and then now here's this one. Same thing, charge.
Thing, flee.
Okay, I'm ready.
Wow. House rules.
7.
Re-roll that.
No, because I think it clunked down.
Okay.
So yeah, this would be a 7-inch charge.
Plus 7.
So I'd need a 14. So I need to roll a 10 or higher to catch them. This will probably be merciful because I'll end up in the quicksand. Okay, blink. Okay. So I'm going to move these guys. Now just remaining moves, basically. Alright, so pretty unexciting movement phase. 2 failed charges here. Skinks are fleeing. Moved 4, moved 4, moved 4. My big decision was to move my Hierophant out of this unit. And I have a feeling I just signed his death warrant. But, you know, that's how it goes. I guess we'll find out. And then these guys moved up. This guy flies, but he only goes 10 inches with no flying march. So that makes him not... Flying is not like an end-all, be-all with him. I moved up these archers. They're not going to be in range of anything. So it's on to magic phase, Tomb King's magic phase. And here we go. Do I want to stay in that unit? It's not helping me. Because the pit or whatever you cast on it just means he's dead on a 4-up. But you could still cast that one spell on him just by himself.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm actually not going to do that then. I'm going to keep him in here. I'm going to stick with it. And here we go. Winds of Magic. 4 and a 4.
It's good.
Channel.
Double channel.
3.
I'll channel 1, so 5.
8. Alright.
So I'm gonna use my power of becalming cogitation
Okay, I don't
on
like the
that
sound
guy,
of that.
and that's you ignore 6s. So anytime you roll 6s, ignore.
That's awesome. Let's take a 10-minute break. Okay, good thing that wasn't going. I was like, okay, go ahead, cast spells. Oh, and he's looking at me like, it's your magic face. What are you gonna do? Okay, hold on. Let me compose myself here.
Oh, okay.
No. Yes, one use. Declare dispelling enemy wizard wounded on 5.
Dispelling enemy wizard?
Yeah.
Oh, but you have to dispel a spell, right?
Yeah,
have to
you don't
dispel.
dispel anything, and it doesn't affect you.
Okay.
So,
If I don't dispel
do you want to
anything,
look this up? Because it could matter. All right.
and it's 25 points.
Well, I thought it was good. Alright, I'm throwing 3 at Desert Wind, which is cast on an 8 up.
Okay, excellent.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Here it goes.
So 6s are ignored because you're becoming cogitated.
No, I understand that. Oh, crud.
Rolled a 7.
Oh, that's successful with an 11.
Okay, and you've got
5 dice.
5 dice left. I'm going to throw 3 dice at that, and I'll stop it.
Okay, I'm going to cast Protection with 3 dice. Oh, you take a wound on a 5 up?
That's correct.
Here it is. No wound. Okay, I'm going to do Protection on a 9. Oh, should I go for 18? I think I will. I'm going to throw 5 dice at it.
So 12 up.
And go for an 18, because I can't miscast.
Yeah.
I may as well just
You can miscast
do that.
one. Yeah, you can't right now.
Right, because of 6s. So I made it with a 18.
18. Wow.
Ward save.
Ward save, and you
inch.
and you regenerate
But
some
it
wounds.
affects. Yeah, it affects them. Like it affects them now. So it's not like the bubble moves with him.
Yes.
It's they get it.
I'm going to dispel spell.
Okay, that's it. Oh, I have two left. So let's see here. Okay, I'm going to throw Desiccation, which is a hex, and be unsuccessful because the 6 is dispelled. That's wrong. Can I just tell you, I don't like rumination. Rumination is bad. It sounds so good, though. It sounds delicious. Here, have some rumination. Oh, I love rumination. No, it's bad. All right, I'm ready. And hold on, you didn't catch his comment? He's like, what does that magic item do? It was the, what was it again? The Trickster's Shard? And he's like, what does that do? He's like looking it up. I'm like, he reads it to me and I'm like, that's not very good. He's like, yeah, it's not very good. That's why no one takes it and I don't know what it does. So Trickster's Shard, apparently not very useful. I thought it was every time he threw a dispel dice and it came up a 5 or a 6, that was a wound. So you could and if that were how it was read, you could easily kill yourself dispelling spells. But apparently not. Every time he successfully dispels a spell, you roll 1 dice, and on a 5 or a 6 it does a wound, which is really not that useful. So, there you go. Oh, I might have something. No, I might not. No, that's a whole lot of nothing. And those guys charge. That's it. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I have no
that's
charges to
pathetic.
declare. I'm going to move back 2 inches with this unit.
What would happen if they go to spaceships? Is it just constantly leaking pressure? They're like, let me go check on the engine. So